To Heart is a 1999 slice-of-life romance anime. There is a touch of drama within, and for a 13-episode series, Akari and Hiroki have always been friends for as long as they can remember. Hiroyuki, I should say. Do not get fooled by the art style at the end of the 20th century in 1999, for this series is a heartwarming school anime. Should you wish to watch something that isn't thought-provoking but enjoyable to watch, that you can watch within a day. Setokai Yakudomo is a shonen comedy and a slice-of-life school anime that was released in mid-2010. The series is filled with enjoyable characters that makes it enjoyable as something to watch if you're on a relaxing journey. Do not expect any major climatic closings at the end of the series, however it provides comedy that can be interpreted by most audiences. However, it would not be suitable for a more mature audience as there are sexual references and jokes throughout. Also, I must say that throughout, the art style is beautifully stunning and has a wonderful soundtrack which can be found in our Open Keys recommendation video. K-On! Is a recent gem from 2009 which sports 13 episodes followed by side stories in the second season. It is a comedy slice-of-life anime that takes an interesting take on music. The characters are charming and memorable, as the episodes makes lovely use of character development, music and comedy that makes you fall in love with all the characters. Do not expect any crazy action if you sit down to watch this series, as it is suitable for a PG-13 audience and above. However, it's a friendly anime series that has left a mark on myself and many others. Should you wish an enjoyable series to watch, just sit down and watch this, as you can do it within a day, and there's a second season that's longer should you wish to continue the story from there. Kokoro Connect. Kokoro Connect is a bit of a unique anime that came out in 2012, which despite its impact deserves much more praise and recognition than it actually has. It has a comedy slice-of-life school anime feel to it with great touches of comedy and drama and the supernatural within. The 5 members of the Cultural Research Club encounter a weird phenomenon, but one day when 2 of them switch bodies without warning. That, in a nutshell, provided comedy. Watch this series to find out many more experiences that they encounter until you manage to see the ending result. And believe me, it will be worth watching. A channel. This 2011 series, which is a school slice-of-life comedy seinen anime, has a similar charm to that of K-On! You may be put off this series if you do not like the art style or playful nature of the series. However, it gives that cute moe appearance that so many audiences to this day are starting to appreciate. For a short series of 12 episodes, this could be sat through a day, and just like K-On!, it's a lovely series to watch, so it made it onto this recommendation list.
私の机に不気味なぬいぐるみが。うわ、なんやこれ、気持ち悪いだろ。あ、もしかしてハロウィンのあれちゃうん？トリックオアトリートとかいうやつ。いたずら？嫌がらせか。確かにそんな雰囲気あるよな。これ捨てた方がええんちゃう？でも逆に呪われそうだし。
どうしよう。私が作ったって言いだ。痴漢。
そんな。
演出者？警察に通報したく？
誤解です。私は彼女らの学校の先生です。通報しないでください。
School Rumble. When it comes down to mentions of school animes, this series from 2004, when it originally started airing, is often mentioned and said to be among the best school animes to date. It is a shonen romance comedy set heavily within a school environment with a story that spreads across 2 seasons and has many characters that you fall in love with. Even though it is a shonen, it would be equally have a great appeal to a female audience as it is an amazing series and among my most favourite school animes to date. Kenkao Senraki is a series from 2007 that lightly touches upon the ecchi genre. However, for a shonen, focuses on the sports of a swimming club, along with providing entertaining comedy throughout. It just so happens that the swimming coach cannot actually swim. A big spoiler alert out there, but believe me, it'll be worth it. But seriously, this series is an enjoyable one. When I watched it, I was not expecting much as I'd already turned down the series, so it took a second sitting to actually fully appreciate it. This series definitely would be among those funny animes out there. Plus, Shizuka is such an adorable character who you are about to see in a moment. And here is my favourite character, Shizuka.
ここに男子も入ったんだ。あ、なんかそう考えると。
ジャグ、先輩に勝ちを譲ろうって気持ちないかな。まだ言ってんすか。一応勝負ですし。
まだ入ってなかったの？なんでこんな時間に男子が？
相変わらず無駄に広いな。ここさっきまで女子が入ってたんですよね。
どうしよう。
Warren High School Host Club was released in 2006. It's a shoujo school anime series that is one of the most known out there. Most anime fans will have heard of it, even if they have not watched it, and despite it being aimed at girls, it has a great appeal to male audiences also. Also that myself and other males have admitted to loving this series. Loving it, in fact, that I have the whole manga series of all 18 volumes of Warren High School Host Club. It is filled with comedy and romance and provides 26 episodes of pure gold. Lots of laughs between the characters and touches upon various subjects that you may encounter throughout your life. If you pass on this series without giving it a go when you like the school genre, then you'll be surely missing out, as this was the 8th anime series that I had watched.
浮かない顔して。
だってなんだかみんなが私を見てるんですもの。ある日困っちゃう。
春日が可愛いから見てるんだよ。大丈夫。お前は必ず俺が守るから。
Back into test. Now this series you all must have heard of. Lots of anime fans express this as being their best, if not one of their best school comedy series. It covers such an interesting concept on how the school works that I could relate to and love. On top of that, it provides lots of comedy and romance that we could all fall in love with. This series is heavily comedy based, and for an entry from 2010, it has safely become a well-known series with a strong second season also. It would definitely benefit from a third season, and it is a series that I often hear from members that they equally love it. The characters themselves they love an awful lot. And here's my favourite character right now, this lovely girl just here. On top of that, other than a catchy theme which can be found in our opening themes recommendation video, it does have a lovely art style also. I would advise you to watch this anime at your earliest convenience. Golden Time is a series perfect for those looking for a legit romance comedy set in a school environment that is 24 episodes long with an engaging story with likeable characters. There is strong character development, and with the likeable characters rather than the stereotypical annoying supporting characters that drives insane this series is filled with characters that you'll fall in love with. The music is beautiful and very touching, and so is the scenario and the environment that they're in. From a series that started in 2013 and ended in 2014, it was a hidden gem that I came across that I was not expecting to enjoy. If you like the school genre within anime, this is another anime series that you have to watch at some time. You'll either love it or hate it, but it's definitely worth the watch nonetheless. And this scene, among many others, I found absolutely hilarious when I was watching the series. That girl is absolutely adorable and hilarious. Walk-Cure Romance is a recent series from the end of 2013 that I came across not too long ago that covers Takaru Nisuno, a student training to be a Begita announce assistant. He himself came to the academy to train as a knight, however after an injury he was unable to continue and now desires to help a female student become a knight and help her win. This series I wish continued longer, but for finishing it in a day, it immediately was one of the series that honestly had a pure impact on my heart. All the characters were lovable, and the story provided lots of comedy and romance opportunities that makes you wanting to watch more. For some of its ecchi content, it would be more appropriate for a mature audience rather than the younger audiences in the community. However, this series should appeal to females also. If you are not enticed by this series and don't go and watch it, I will be heavily shocked. as this is a perfect example of a school-themed anime. Strawberry Panic, my last entry, which is a shoujo aimed primarily at girls, would also appeal to some male audiences. As a school anime that came out in 2006, there is a strong development of romance and drama within this lovely school environment. There are many love interests and great character development with some stunning music. On top of that, after watching it in only a week, it was on my mind without a doubt that it would be worth putting in this recommendation list. For you female fans of anime out there who would like a school romance series out there with comedy, by all means definitely check this out. But I would also equally recommend it to male audiences, as it also is meant to please. Just like this character, many of the characters are absolutely lovable and hilarious. There's a great bond between the characters, and you can clearly see it as the series progresses. With this, we conclude our 12 recommendations of Anime United for School animes. I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to keep an eye out for future videos that we do.